Welcome back to Ask Dr. Clarke. Today's topic, 8 excuses to stay with the narc. Every day in my phone advice sessions, I talk to wives and some husbands who are stuck in codependency and give me excuses why they are staying with their narc. I don't accept any of their excuses. I never have, and I'll tell you why today. At the end of this short video, I'll have some helpful practical resources for you. Dr. Clarke always has a plan, whether it's a book or a video or my phone advice. Today's question. Dave, I've been watching your TikTok and YouTube videos. I know my spouse is a narc. I know he is damaging me and the kids. I am so unhappy and depressed. It's been 15 years with him, long time, and I have seen no change. In fact, he's getting worse. Good point. Narcs don't mellow. They get worse. But I don't want a divorce. I don't want to leave. I just want things to work out so we can be happy. Why do I want to stay with someone who is hurting me all the time? My answer is this. You have begun the process of escape by watching my videos. Very good. But leaving is a tough process that takes time and real effort. You say because you're still stuck in codependent mode, you're still in denial, and so you are still making excuses to stay with this monster. Here are 8 common codependent excuses to stay with a narc, and my snappy, edgy, and truthful responses to each excuse. 1. I love my home and we'd have to sell it. My response, your home is a hellhole with the narc in it. 2, divorce would break up the family. Me, the family is already broken by the narc. The way to fix you and your kids and build a new family is to get out. 3, I need the narc's protection. Me, yeah, the guy who is destroying you. Leaving will give you protection from him, not staying. 4, I don't want to live alone. Me, you're alone now, living with the narc. In the future, God may lead you to the right new spouse. Happens all the time once you're healthy and gone from the narc and, of course, have divorced him. 5, I'm not smart enough to make it on my own. Me, my response, spoken like a true low self-esteem codependent. You are smart enough to make it on your own. Absolutely you are. With God's help, come on. 6, I'm not strong enough to leave the narc. My response is, okay, fair enough, not yet. My videos and books will get you strong enough. That's the heart of my ministry. God will be with you. He's all powerful. Look, if you're strong enough to cope with his abuse, you're strong enough to leave. 7, it's not that bad living with him. He's nice sometimes. My response is, really? That's denial. Living with him is a nightmare that won't end until you leave. And being nice some of the time is bogus anyway. The narc is only nice to get what he wants. Finally, number 8. I think there's a chance he might change. My response, there's also a chance you'll win the lottery. Narcs don't, listen to me, narcs don't change. They don't mellow, they don't repent. You, however, can change. This is about you now, not the narc. Staying with a narc is like living with someone who is slowly poisoning you to death, one day at a time, one abusive event at a time. There is no excuse good enough to justify staying with a narc. And I've heard them all. I've given you 8 here. I've heard hundreds. No excuse good enough. Here's what I want you to do. Start with my online video series, Freedom from Your Narcissist Journey. It gives you a basic overview of the entire escape process. It'll give you hope and it will empower you. Then I want you to read these 2 books, 20 Lies for the Codependence Piece. I want to shred that, and then Enough is Enough, How to Prepare to Leave the Narc. All these things will take time, but you have to start the journey. Also, you can do a phone advice session with me if you want to. All these resources are on my website, davideclarkephd.com. Clarke with an E. And I invite you to join our anti-narc, Get Away from the Narc team. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. We are fighting narcs and we're getting people free.